We live, baby. We live. Let's get it. What it do, Dr. Hey, Dr. Dandruff in the building, yo. Hey, welcome to the fucking drFavors podcast. Always with me,
DrFavors.
Miss DrFavors, and
Hello, beautiful people.
Oh, only the beautiful people that are here all day.
Everybody beautiful.
Hey, we got a special guest in the building, man. A CEO, a stand-up comedian. We got my boy, Juicemann, in the motherfucking building, man. How is it, man? How is it, man? How is it?
Feeling blessed. Thanks for having me. Yes.
So what? I mean, what's up with you, man? I mean, how long you been doing comedy? As far as just like like what started you? Like, let's start off there. Fuck
We
it.
getting right into it.
We getting right into
boom.
it.
Wait.
Fuck it.
I
don't wanna know how old you are.
Dandruff.
Like,
no,
let's go there.
No.
I could go there. We doing it like that.
We gave
Okay.
no. We
Let me
gave
know.
our intro. Now he gotta give his. Who is Juice?
Should we take it back?
Who is Juicemann? Who is Juicemann?
I'm a stand-up comedian, teacher, father, entrepreneur,
Okay.
business mogul.
Okay. What's priority? What's the highest?
God.
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
We starting good. We
Yeah.
starting good.
And God is good all the
You know what I'm
time.
saying? Let's set that stage right now. You feel me?
Hallelujah.
Everything after that is just me, God's grace. But
Exactly.
we've been blessed to do a lot of stuff.
'Cause-
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
ma'am.
Okay. Now. Hey, my bad. I feel bad now. Now I'm like, man, where's the fucking wine? Where's the tequila? I want to get drunk and get
This
fucked
is
up
about
now.
to be fun. Okay. How can you get right into it? Can you get right?
Hey, so how long you been doing comedy, my boy? I mean, as far as, as it all goes.
Professionally, 10 years.
And what influenced you? Like, as far as, like, I mean, like,
The struggle, pain, not having anything. Just being a kid that started my journey in a motel with my mom and coming from a single household and watching her figure it out and struggle and us move and to go through her demons and me being a kid from Compton without a dad and skinny and sucking my thumb, just figuring out life.
damn.
And watching her always be a person that brought people and could, even though we were struggling, she could make them laugh, make them feel good. And me kind of just watching her do that just kind of influenced me, and I kind of just gracefully blossomed as life kept kicking my ass.
That's beautiful.
Damn. So, I mean, not only that, the struggle is crazy. That only just, like, that's like stage. You be able to have content. You be able to have all kinds of
for
shit
real,
off that
for
shit
real.
because I
Yeah.
was raised the same. And then people
Yeah.
be like, man, you a stupid motherfucker. But at the end of the day, I got a big heart. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how we learn. And
That's one parallel that I see between people who grew up with a certain level of struggle. Like, they have really, like, good, like, moral, just love. Like, they love hard.
Yeah, sometimes too hard. We see stuff different. We can empathize with everyone. So we relate.
Is that what it is? Is it empathy?
At least with me, my case, like I can relate because I've been homeless multiple times. I lived in a motel. I was in special ed growing up. I come from different, couldn't read, different anxieties, different, just all these things. Gang violence all around. So, and I still overcame. So, it was just testimony to the process and me having a bigger purpose. But in the moment of the purpose, you don't feel like it's a purpose. You just want to not be here. And so
That's definitely
You know what I'm saying?
that's definitely something that I noticed when you're in the midst of the storm.
Yeah,
You don't even know.
Yeah.
It's just life.
exactly. Everybody
And you
else,
like, this don't feel good,
Exactly.
but it's life. And
Yeah.
then when you actually get a chance to step out of the storm and start to subside, then you realize like, damn,
Word.
that was crazy. That shit was crazy.
I've been in the storm for so long. I just realized I was successful like maybe like 6 months ago.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah, we did that. Though.
Hey, shout out my boy.
Yeah. But everybody else saw it with my consistency, with my work, with my with my progression from the day I first started doing comedy. I came in as my own boss, producing, manager already. I was already I was already learning audio books, teaching myself, hungry, homeless, going to do open mics, no car. Now I rent out cars. You feel me? So the process has been deep. But I remember when I prayed for a story that was just as powerful as Kevin Hart, God was like, all right, but that's going to have you go some places. And the place has been where we've been so far. So,
okay.
Because you got to have a story that can relate to all. If you got to go through all, you got to know what it's like not to be able to pay your phone bill. I know it's like when you got a show, when you killed on stage and the next day you don't know when you leaving. I've been in places I had 3 jobs and still had to go do comedy. I've been in places when I had $10 I had to make last for 3 days. So when I post and people see me win because they saw me lose.
Damn.
I'm telling you, this comedy game is a no joke.
People don't know. It's not no overnight.
It's not no joke. So you'll see
Ain't
somebody
no
who is
overnight.
wildly popular, and everybody dapping them up after the show. And this
They
person
homeless.
is going through real life shit after the show.
For real.
Niggas is on stage laughing but stomach growling. Type shit.
Didn't even know they took the bus to come to the venue.
Thinking the jokes that they say is real, but for somebody that went through stuff, I could tell when I could listen to what somebody speak and I could tell when they really went through it. That's why it be people I see as an artist. My job was to go through it, teach people how to go through it the right way or easier way, and then be a walking stamp that is possible.
Nice.
So, but in the mix of that, I gotta help people and I gotta be the person of guidance.
So-
but that's hard when you don't want to do that. You know what
So
I'm
look,
saying?
so
It
look,
is.
I have this thing where it's one thing to show the end result, right? A lot of social media and things like that,
Yeah.
they show the end result. So
Yeah.
you like, okay, I just gotta do this and do no. What is the bare minimum level? Like, nigga, if you gotta go pawn some jewelry, if you
Yeah.
gotta go, how do you flip? Like, even if you can just, what's the game? Like, if you're at that you riding a bus, you don't know how you about to get your next meal. Where do you start from there? Because a lot of people don't even know how to get the ball rolling.
As an artist or as just in general?
As an artist, I feel everybody got a little bit of artist in them.
Yeah,
little
I
bit.
mean, so first off, you gotta so for me, right? Even though I became into comedy, which is a business and a game, I already had certain qualities because I was homeless, because I was not having, because I was played sports and I stayed with basketball and I was the worst person on my basketball team in 6th grade. Like the nigga why this nigga out here? Why he on the team? Like skinny.
You was
I
on
would've-
Because your ass was the tallest one in 6th grade.
I wasn't. I was skinny. I was 5'4". I wore little goggles, and but I worked hard. I had a dog, and I had a relentlessness that you couldn't take. I'll guard the best player. I do all the dirty work just to be in a room. I talk trash.
Wait a minute. He talks trash, but hey, did you just say you were 5'4" in the 6th grade?
Yeah, that's
I am 5'4" now and I'm 37. You were the tallest one. Don't play with me.
You gotta understand. We have different genes, brother. Okay.
I'm not borrowing. Hey, can I borrow your jeans?
Guys, listen.
there
You
any
need to take
more
that up
room?
with God. That is not something I can answer. But what I can do is tell you there is shoes and things that make you look taller.
That's fucked up.
That's
What, I was
the
supposed to
best.
look like a Spice Girl out here with the big ass shoulders?
You asking for some stuff that I can't give you, so I'm gonna give you what I can. You know what I'm saying? I told you
fucking
that's
with
the
you.
hustling me. I'm gonna find out how to serve, and that's kind of been my niche. I always kind of even people always gravitated to me, even when I was struggling and living in a motel. People always gravitated to me. And every time off my struggle, off me not being able to read, off my not having no clothes, not having no shoes, I cracked jokes, and everybody around me laughed. And I saw how popular and how much other people couldn't do what I did. And I was building myself up to be the person I am today the whole time, going through the process. The
And
whole
you
time.
awesome as shit. I mean, we gravitated
God,
quick.
man.
I was like, man, this guy
This
right
is-
here.
this is time.
Hey, people that don't know, when you meet somebody that had struggle, you
Man,
know struggle.
You know, you could
That's
feel
just
it.
off jump.
You could, Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me and him connected, man. Thanks to Kiera. I mean, this is, thanks to Kiera. Kiera, hey, she always has some interesting people that are awesome, like on some real shit. Like, do you just, is there a website full of just people in the struggle?
First of all, don't do me. Don't do that.
Okay, never mind. Hey, never mind. It wasn't Kiera.
Hilarious.
Real talk. It was his homie in the back right here.
Hilarious.
Now, but you got any questions for my boy?
No,
Like,
but it's not about, I don't want this interview,
But
I don't
I'm
want
still
this
gonna answer that
podcast
question, though, too.
to be, because
I
you
got
did
you.
not answer
I
that.
got you. That's easy.
But I don't
want
want it to be rooted in struggle because that's just the beginning. I want it to be about the abundance that came from the struggle.
Well, but even that, like, that's a good point. But the struggle itself is not. The struggle is not bad. The struggle is the material. The struggle is the scripts. The struggle is who you are. You can't.
Yeah.
People can't know who you are if they didn't know how broken, how low, how when you had nothing. The decisions you make, those decisions shaped your character. So it's important. So I always tell people, I don't share my struggle to be like, boo-hoo. I be like, look, if I did this and you had that much, I had this much, you better figure it out.
that part. Get yourself
what
off
you
the
talking
couch,
about?
motherfucker, and
Sorry
do
for
something.
people.
That's, yeah.
What? I was in special ed. I didn't get I didn't get the regular learning. You got the regular learning. Why you struggling? You better figure it. It ain't no excuses out here. I come from a place where we literally started with nothing, and my mom, my family, or so we wanted the knowledge. We seek the information and the better life. So therefore, information and great people keep coming to us, and when they do, we don't mismanage it. We take care of them and we love on them. That's what my mom taught me. That's why when I opened up my own club, we make sure we love those people before we made money on them, because then they went out and told more people about us.
Yeah,
And that's what I do.
Before we talk about the
But let me answer your question.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Let's stay focused on that.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got that question. That's a good one.
So someone who is in the struggle right now,
Yeah.
like really just down bad, how do they pull, like what's some good techniques or some strategies to get out of that?
Bet. First off, I'll say I recommend reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's a book. I recommend reading that. Second, I recommend looking at some type of meditation, some type of prayer, some type of way of you finding within yourself. Because again, if you want to be successful, it's gonna start within first. Like you ain't gonna all this material, physical stuff that's not real is just gonna make you more not believe in yourself, more distracted, more broken. So I say do that first, and then once you do that, after that. It just depends based on what you want to do. But from that, I say you start there and let everything else kind of elevate from that moment, because it's going to take you where you need to go.
Beautifully. You answered that beautifully.
Perfect.
I didn't want to answer it,
I'm like,
honestly.
golly.
Because we all different, and getting out of the struggle or figuring out life, we all got our different paths. So I can't give somebody my path, but because my path won't come with my answers. Or I could say it's where to get the enlightening, or where you could get information, or where I sought off information and it took me to another level of thinking.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, shit. I mean,
That's heavy.
yeah. When did you see like when did you see like a pivotal move, like as far as you like, hey, did you know you wanted to be a comedian, or did you know like what sparked it to where it's like, yeah, I know you I mean, yeah, you had a fucked up childhood, but at the end of the day, like, when did you know, damn, I'm made for this shit, I need to do this shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
I love that. The reason I'm excited because that question all ties into so many. So I had a friend. Long story short, that was he at the time he played in the NBA, and so in the NBA's team, it's like this at halftime you go into like the family room, you eat, you mingle with people.
Right.
So in that room, I'll be up in there because I'm my friend playing in the NBA, and I'll be cracking jokes, being myself. A guy in there, his name was DeJuan Brown, he's on my show this tomorrow. First person, he was like, "Yo, you funny."
Shout out DeJuan Brown.
Shout out DeJuan Brown. He on the show, y'all. Tomorrow night, pull up. But he like, "Yo, you funny. You should start doing comedy." I'm like, I could do that. He's like, "Nah, for real." Then the next week, he told me again. And then I ended up going to his show without knowing he booked me on the show. And then I ended up going on stage.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
So it was
you
like-
wasn't
it was a
scared?
surprise.
I wasn't booked. I didn't have no material.
You wasn't scared to get on stage?
I always been myself.
Oh
Like
my
one of my gifts is me
goodness.
being myself. So
Wow.
I always thought I was funny. I always knew how to carry myself in rooms. And at that time, I met so many other comedians that off stage wasn't as funny as me. I'm like, I think I could really do this. Like,
and that came from your childhood, yeah. Like
from my childhood.
Yeah, I mean, you learn. I mean, when you go to different schools all the time and you're always used to moving, you know who to move with.
When you always the new kid.
You know, oh, I'm gonna be for this.
I know how to adapt with the Hispanics. I know how to
know how to adapt.
You know, I got a joke about it. I moved so much that I should make a game of it because it was. I played in the NBA.
You've been all around the Monopoly board.
Yeah, like
I own them all.
I'm like the most.
Hey, we need to hashtag that new kid syndrome. Like,
I feel like
when you able to really maneuver in any type of space.
But the bad part is though, after a maneuver, you learn the good. But the bad is you so used to moving, you so used to leaving people, you never connect with people.
You never
like,
really attached. You
just be moving. So that's what I went through for a long time. And people be like, Juice, why you work so hard? I'm so used to being by myself. Damn. I'm still processing success. I'm still processing people. Like, it was my mom, my brother, my sister, and the grind. And we got dropped off, and then I had to go to school and I had to figure out life. And then next thing you know, we moved again, and then here we are in North Hollywood,
all over again.
Inglewood, Culver City, Long Beach, San Pedro. Like, I move it every other time. It's a new school, a new way of them putting me in special ed, telling me I'm less than. And I'm dealing with I'm less than my whole life. So people hear my special ed joke, but how I can feel your joke? Because this shit is real. I'm dealing with this in real life to this day.
Right.
To the point I couldn't even see how successful I was.
Until 6 months ago.
Until like 6 months ago.
So 6 months ago, you realized, what was that aha moment where you was like, oh shit, I'm that guy?
I pay my taxes for. I was behind on my taxes for 4 different businesses. We got all of them together at the same time.
Congratulations!
Boom, 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 boom.
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, what? I'm like, how much I've been making a month? How much a year? What I spend? Ooh, this is not the life I'm supposed to be living in. Let me elevate and figure out how can I be better. Because now the purpose.
Juice got money, y'all. Juice has money.
On paper. Listen, on paper, we all got money.
You know what I'm saying?
He just shitted on us, low key. Like, I seen what you did there. No, I'm just kidding. So what does money on paper mean?
Money on paper means, and you learn is that, you can, for example, one of my businesses, I rent out Airbnbs and cars. So I learned that during the pandemic in 2020 when they closed the clubs. They closed.
Let's start how that started though. Like fuck it. Let's start how that started.
That's been again.
Yeah. Like what made you want to be like, you know what? Hey, fuck it. I'm just gonna start fucking doing Airbnbs and just start renting out cars.
I've always been a hustler. So
so it just came.
It's natural.
Okay.
Even when I'm in comedy, like I said, my comedy. I've been producing my own shows, booking my own comedians, finding my own venues, going and talking at my own schools, writing my own agreements, learning how to read, learning how to write agreements, learning how to pay comedians, learning how to lose, having niggas chase me, learning, going to school, to all these processes of losses and failures to do everything that I do.
Yes. The last event that I went to that
which was
Juice curated, which
after
was
2 years of not doing shows, by the way.
Wow.
Damn.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This event, this is a big venue off Wilshire. I won't disclose everything because, I don't know. I ain't going to do all that. But it was a huge venue, and it was packed out from wall to wall. Packed out. Security, everybody very friendly, everybody very professional. And it just tripped me out. It was no fights. It was no drama. It was just laughter. Have you ever been in a room where somebody is on stage telling jokes and the room vibrate from the laughter?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean,
you can feel the vibrations because it's so much laughter that you can feel it.
Yeah.
You did that. You did that.
Hey, my boy, I did that. Like, hey, Kara, you just hit it right on the head because, I mean, comedy is the only thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could put Bloods, Crips, Essays, Trece, whatever the fuck, Bara Salvatrucha, whatever the fuck you are in a venue.
Right.
And if you're laughing, laughter is the key to everything. I don't give a fuck what anybody says on some real shit. In the parking lot, I can't do nothing for you. Yeah. But in that venue, in that fucking venue, you're good to go because everybody's fucking laughing. Like,
oh God.
I mean, laughter is the key to everything, dog. Like, on some real shit. It'll cure a broken heart on some real shit.
Yeah.
Comedy and laughter saved my life. It allowed me to be here still. It gave me when I had nothing, it gave me something. It was like, yeah, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no apartment. I ain't got no house. I ain't got a bed. I got a pillow. But I also could joke about only having this pillow, and people that have way more and people that have the same laugh at me. And for me, that was power.
Yeah. You do have a certain power with comedy.
Yeah. And we don't know it, but we don't take that with grace. That comes with responsibility. That come with understanding that power. Because a lot of comedians be so worried about being funny. You putting out bad energy or bad things with this power. Our words is the most powerful things we got. Yep. And we'll write a joke that's not putting out what we want. You're a representation of your joke. I tell new comedians I mentor, bro, that ain't cool. They don't joke about that.
I do.
Ooh. That was deep. All you new motherfuckers better get your shit in line.
That's why y'all ain't getting booked. I don't play all that. Don't know. We talking about stuff. We trying to. Our comic was supposed to enlighten its people and help them get them through the day, give them energy, make them feel good. We already know you don't feel good. That's why you on stage. Make somebody else.
A lot of comedians, especially me, I'm self-deceptating. So it's like, it's a thin line between telling your story and actually like shitting on,
somebody,
it's like,
But when you walk in your truth and you understand, like for me as an artist, right? Every time, no matter if it's 1,000 people in the audience or 5, and I perform at all levels, people that know me to this day, I still pull up at open mics. I still go out and mingle with the up and comers because you know why? I stay hot. I know who hot. People can't tell me who's working. I'm working. And I got the opportunity. I can at any point put somebody on tour, put somebody on this. I create my own empire for this reason because I knew if I'm like everybody else, how do I help?
True.
We don't go nowhere. So for me, when I see people working, then I can help, and then we can work in hand because somebody helped me or somebody. We all are connected.
That's exactly what I just said. I
like
said
you
it
said
earlier. Yeah.
That's why when I
said it earlier.
You said it earlier.
I said I respect the grind on anybody that's grinding. I don't give a fuck if you want to make Elmer's glue a new version. I don't give a fuck if you're the queen of ass whooping. If you're the queen of ass whooping, whoop ass right.
Get
some real shit. Yeah, lavender. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you're grinding to push that lavender, then I'm gonna see that and I'm gonna respect it 100% because the money's not gonna chase you.
Yeah.
You gotta chase the money, baby, and that's facts. All you young motherfuckers out there on the couch thinking that you can play Modern Warfare while your baby mama working and all that shit. Nah, you gotta put the work in, dog, because your dreams ain't gonna come true unless you make them goals.
And that's the
get it cracking.
That's all facts. We put the work. We didn't get here off watching people work. Nope. We didn't get here on liking people work. We didn't get here commenting on people work. We got here on everyday working period.
They might have influenced us, but at the end of the day, we gotta put the fucking work in, dog.
You can't escape the work.
You can't fake the work. Like, and for a minute,
fake it.
People think sometimes, oh, why you ain't like bigger than what you are? Because bro, I got anxiety. I dealt with it was scary. Like I was put in a superstar platform in comedy in the world quick because one of my best friends was Russell Westbrook. So when you friends with somebody that big, you're a star instantly. People didn't ever care if I was doing something with my life or career. Right. I didn't have a career before that. I was with him having 500 likes, having VIP this, riding on private jets, living a life already. So when I got into comedy, it was like, I was already up there. I was already doing VIP. But I also was blessed to get the knowledge, to get the information, because I knew when I got it, I was going to bring it down to the people. So they can then use it and help themselves and make it easier on themselves because I was blessed with it.
So that was your boy.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm glad you don't dress like the motherfucker, but hey, shout out my boy Russell Westbrook. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
everybody always the years talking about how niggas dress. It's crazy.
He a big motherfucker too.
He was dressed like a fucking like a high school bully. Like a Dutch truck driver. Like, what the fuck is nigga wearing that?
Oh, God.
Hey, the more money, Biggie said it best. More money, more problems.
Oh, God.
That's some real shit.
Yeah. It's crazy, too, because for years, he got so much clothes and so many people sent him shit. So it was for years, he'll give us some of his clothes.
But he chose to put that on his back.
A lot of his clothes I wore before, but some of the shit, I'd be like... But listen, let me tell you, like, but
yeah.
listen, but it's been clients when it been given to me and I gave it to somebody else. Like I ain't doing that. Like it's limits. I know my style, my look. I'm like,
You were like, damn, they booed the shit out of me, dog. Before I said a joke.
That shit's so trash. There's a smoker. It's a smoker out there with that shit pushing some fly ass shit. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, where you get that from?
You know how many times you see some on social media go viral and then you like, nigga, this shit is trash.
I know, like, what the fuck?
What is going on with the world?
He got an Orphan Annie fucking button up on? Like, what the fuck?
You know, but everybody has their opinion, so it's like you feel me?
Everybody got their own
you gotta
style.
do you.
Everybody had their own
style. That's why I
style.
respect though, because he do him like whatever.
Because you have to have a certain level of confidence to do you. To do you.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I got more money than you.
That's
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, we talking about him right now because he do him. You feel me? We're not talking about him for him being like somebody else.
And because he's like a major.
You feel me? But again, I just know for me and me doing me, I have what I would wear and what I wouldn't. And that's just what it is.
Not only that, you know what kind of person he is. So, I mean, if you're rocking with him because you got a great fucking attitude, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't see you nowhere and be a snobby, you know, somebody that forgot where they came from, motherfucker.
I actually learned. I can honestly give him credit for that. I've been with him, and in the beginning years, even in before the Laker days, and to see how he act or treat people like the waitresses, the bellhops or people that get her food and he leave a night tip, but he also kind and courteous. That taught me how to do the same. Because I'm like, if you were this high and you do that, that means this is how you're supposed to treat people. So when you're younger and you get those habits, it's good. Because when you get older, you realize that's very important to have. You know, especially me being, I'm a new father now, so
Congratulations.
For sure, yeah. I got 2 kids, yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Really 3, honestly, but
really 3? Talk about it. That
really
Russell
5,
Westbrook
really
fit.
7. Like what? They're like, wait, how many kids you got? No, but at the end of the day, you're a father, and you taking care of yours, right?
All day. We full-time dad, full-time hustler, full-time businessman, full-time all that. We get it done.
You know what?
I just dropped them off before to get here. We had to get up at 6 to drop them off. After this, at 2:30, gotta go pick them up. It's what we do. It's the work, and we show it. And we like earlier. I learned how to use social media now, right? So now I was just this is just being honest. I knew I worked harder than most comedians or most people. Period. But I was scared to be honest and walk with that. But I'm not no more because the work speaks for itself. You'll never catch a nigga work harder than me. My team, we work.
Damn, y'all heard it best.
We work.
He said, "You don't work harder than me."
Teamwork.
Nah, I'm just like.
But it's the dope part is you see how I didn't say nothing back. It's not like a competition with nobody. But
it'll
myself,
show.
You know
It'll show.
It's like me. It's how we work. Because we let our work speak for the energy, the vibes,
definitely.
the love.
Definitely.
When people come to the shows, they know that love. That's why they coming. They coming because they know when they leave, they gonna leave better than they came.
I've heard amazing. I've heard amazing things about you and your work ethic. Yeah. Like I'm joking. I'm being silly. But no. I've heard that you really ground zero. Like you go in.
Nothing. Yeah.
So like you don't mind doing that groundwork, and then
because you can teach you.
Yes. So you spoke on something earlier about coming into something prematurely, because you was hanging out with a certain individual. Yeah. You came into a certain level of attention and quick, prematurely.
And then I got a big personality. So then what happened, it spread like wildfire. One person I knew and then it became 95. And then I know these people, and all these people telling me to come do their shows. Now I'm doing it. And then I'm still learning how to write a joke. Oh God, I'm being transparent. People thought I knew what I had it all figured out, but I didn't even have it all figured out 4, 5, 6 years in. But I was making money, but that wasn't my goal. I come from nothing. My goal wasn't to make money. My goal was to inspire and motivate and teach and help and give people something to get them through the day, not to make money. Money come off me doing that.
So coming into something prematurely, because a lot of people, especially with social media and these different resources that we have now, because technology is freaking
everywhere,
crazy, right? So it's like
I can't take a shit without technology.
I'm telling you.
So you take your phone in the bathroom.
You got it right.
You look like a bathroom shitter.
You know what?
All I'm saying is
that tweeter.
All I'm saying is when somebody
what the fuck?
When somebody gives you their phone or put your number in or something like that, just hit it with a little because it's probably a little bit of E. coli on it. Just a little bit.
No, I'm making sure my fucking porn history is deleted before I give you my phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Hilarious.
So when you come into something prematurely, do you accept it? Do you like go for it, or do you hold back and wait to develop?
That's a great question.
That is a great question.
Based on me I've been blessed to learn from experience. So based on that, we go for it. Like we believe that God wouldn't put it on us, or wouldn't have put it in our thought or in our heart that we couldn't do it. I remember when I was moving around a lot, and when I got into comedy for real, my mom was sick. My mom bless passed away 2 years ago. So
Man, God bless your soul.
Yeah. But during this is right when I got into comedy, she got sick, and I'm like, Mom, and that's when I was really going, and I'm like, yo, I'm about to pay your bills and get you together through my comedy money, and to know that I did that, and I did it the right way through building a business and not just being a nigga that was funny, but somebody that could write an agreement, somebody that could come in and network and do numbers, somebody that could come in and change multiple hats and still get stuff done with grace is a testimony to not only my mom, but to how I was struggling. I had no choice. My mom was dying. I had to get her out. My mom ended up dying 2 years ago, but she had 8 years to see us do it. And so that was my business partner. My mom was working on my comedy club on her knees, scraping the floor.
That's even more peace for her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, hey, my babies are straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's good. Hey,
but she know you got that in you.
I said a prayer like 2 weeks, a week ago, letting her know, like, you can rest. We good. I'm back. Because it was a moment I was fighting.
2 weeks before?
Like a week ago. I just recently accepted because people don't talk. I'm fighting depression while having new kids, while running a businesses, while dealing with COVID, while in a new relationship, while being engaged, while paying for all this at the same damn time.
Damn.
Of course I'm not gonna know I make so much damn money. Where is it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where is it?
It's on paper, motherfucker. It's on paper.
Where is the money? I didn't want to see it. So you know what I'm saying? So
that's awesome, man.
I love this. This warmed my spirit.
Dope. I like this guy. Hey, can we keep him? Fuck it. Hey.
Oh, listen,
we got the new co-host. We got the new co-host, y'all.
The last time that happened to our people. Hilarious.
Wakanda Forever. Did y'all watch that?
Don't do that.
Not yet. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't. I'm biased.
You haven't seen it? Okay,
I'm biased about it. I don't want to say why.
Right?
I ain't watched it yet. I feel some type of... Let me stop. I may not be able to say this. We live. I don't know if I can say why I ain't watched it yet.
Hey, we can edit this shit. We can edit it later.
It's in the process of me watching it. But yeah, that's kind of the thought process was behind it. So for me, it was always about me walking with faith and not sight. So therefore, I had to trust the process. I had to do stuff before I was ready. Like at that time, I was working at El Pollo Loco. I was getting $300
Wait
check.
a minute. El Pollo Loco?
Yeah,
man, why is it gotta be a Mexican joint supposedly?
Hilarious.
Why is this
Go
guy,
to my Instagram.
Go
to my Instagram.
I'm fucking with y'all. My boy's at the Dandruff Show,
I was
baby.
a
The
cashier.
DrFavors podcast. I mean, hey, my boy ain't racist.
I
I'm
was
fucking
a
with you.
cashier at El Pollo.
He was like,
People
El
walk
Pollo.
in.
You a cashier?
Hey, did
Watch
you
this.
hear how hard he said L?
Listen.
Dude, you
think I'm playing?
eat chicken. How
Watch
come you
this.
were the cashier? Should have been the chef.
Check me out. Peep me. Peep. Welcome to El Pollo Loco. How can I help you?
Sí,
Stop playing with me.
dame un
Stop
taco
playing with
del pollo y con salsa.
Y'all not gonna stress me
And
out
every
today.
time that happened, I'll call my Hispanic. They'll put it in for me. Bet.
What's his name, Edgar?
Hilarious. That's a callback inside.
Look at this homie in the back. Y'all don't know what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's funny. This
This is DrFavors show. Y'all, hey, peep game.
But for real, working at El Pollo Loco at that time humbled me. And then I also that's when I first started made my company. My company is called Layups to Standard. That's when I made the logo. I'm taking my $250 check. My mom's sick. I'm sleeping on my sister's couch. But I'm investing in myself because I believe this is what's going to take care of my mom. My mom like, what the hell are you doing with your checks? Mom, I'm getting logos. I'm getting a website. I'm trying to start a show. I'm trying Mama, what the hell? But I knew it was the way. So I ended up becoming the way for my family by believing I was the way. So therefore, we moved and shifted to a new atmosphere.
Damn, I got goosebumps when he said that. Woo, my
But at
boy.
the
That's
time,
right. That's
you
some
know,
real
you
shit.
don't know
though.
at the time
A lot
that
of
you're
people
doing
can't
that.
save money and invest
Yeah.
in their own self
Oh
because
my
they don't
God.
believe they're in their own
Dandruff
self
is
in the first place.
investing.
Man.
This man right here,
I'm trying,
I've
man.
seen it.
To see people like do the same thing as I'm doing.
Yeah,
it
it's a
it
real
just gives me
thing.
goosebumps. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
respect you to the fullest, my boy,
Yeah.
because
And then-
you did it.
Yeah,
You did it.
Thank you. But I was blessed through God to get the vision to do
That
it.
part.
So I didn't
Yup.
do it by myself. Like, but
You're right.
in that moment, like you said, going back to the storm, I was in the storm.
Mm-hmm.
But what kept me like out my anxiety, my mind, I was so low and I was so broken and I was so like felt like nothing. When I was doing stuff, it felt like nobody cared. So I ain't have nobody to compete with. I don't have nothing. So I kept, and when you go and you go and you go, and 10 years up, you make $2 million, got multiple kids,
So, but
by the process.
Damn.
But those things are not. It's of course it's a reward for your good work, your hard work.
For sure.
But it's not what sustains you. So when you think back to the storm, you like, damn, I had to do X, Y, and Z. Niggas was looking at me like this. It was all
passing out
like,
flyers. Niggas is throwing your flyers back at you. Like, my nigga, I paid 10 cents for that flyer, my nigga. I'll be hot, nigga. Then I'm the type of person.
Please
that
go.
And then that custom out, I gotta find another flyer guy.
I'm the type of
Fuck.
person when I give you a flyer, I'll watch you and see if you keep it. I'm looking. I'm like, hey, bro, you dropped something. I'm that person because I know I go back.
Hey, that's like a hustle and flow. Remember, he threw the mixtape in the
wait,
motherfucking toilet.
wait.
I would have been
Please,
hot, boy.
please, you said he threw your shit.
Right, I gave it to him. I come to the
Wait,
show like
okay,
that.
okay,
And then
okay.
he walking like he. I'm like, well,
Okay.
You
Look,
could
I'm
have
about to
waited.
give- I'm about to give
All right,
it
let's
to
do
you.
it,
I'm
let's
about
do
to
it,
give
let's
to
do it,
you.
y'all.
Okay, come on.
All right.
Hey, you know I got the show going on. I'd
Bet.
really like for you to check it out. Like, yeah,
Bet.
yeah.
And nigga didn't even wait. The nigga.
It's on the ground. Hey,
Nigga, you looking at me, you
dropped
dropped
something,
my.
dog. Drop something.
You should have did what the normal people did, waited 8 steps. I counted the steps. This nigga took 2.5 and dropped this shit. He didn't give a fuck about my career.
I thought it was 5
Nigga,
steps. You're over. Fucking intervention.
But-
what the fuck is going on?
Because it's like I'm gonna punch you in the back of the head.
What? I paid for that. My mom is at home. But listen, at those times though, it was so real.
He don't even know why you doing all that.
He don't know why I'm
You
doing
don't
it.
even know why-
He don't know what my purpose is.
He doesn't know why you're counting steps. He's like, bitch, if you take 3, I'm gonna sock you in your temple. I swear to God.
Bro, I was so angry. But that was my test. I had to learn patience
Yep.
and learn how to deal with people rejection because not every person gonna know my mission, not know my journey or know my gift yet. It's fine. They gonna catch on, and when they do, we gonna.
But they
catch
gonna
their ass.
but the real's gonna respect your
I'm just
grind
playing, we
though.
not.
Right.
But the real's
exactly.
And the
respect
real
your
is
grind
always
though.
gonna be out
Exactly.
They ain't gonna throw your shit on the ground.
Hey,
They
you know
gonna
what I'm saying?
keep
They might
it.
put it in the bonfire when they get home, but
Yeah.
other than that, hey,
Hilarious.
I'll
But
fuck
it's
with
something
you.
about those experiences.
Those experiences, everything.
Those experiences build callous. So when you get to that certain level, certain shit don't even bother you.
Word. It's to the point now. Like I be passing out flyers because I'm doing it to teach my team so we could elevate to the next level. So I don't mind. But I'll be telling my team, they be like, oh, see, they want. Don't worry, bro. All these flyers, bro. We making what she made last month. Don't worry. Well, we don't. It ain't about
That
that.
bitch got a C-section too.
She
Fuck
got
that bitch.
It ain't for her right now. It ain't for her. But when it is, she'll come and see. Because people, as they live life and as they grow, they understand. Once you get a business, once
Yeah.
you see you need people
It's
to
hard to
support
make-
you,
you
once
gotta learn how to
these
maintain it.
flyers, once you start really doing the work, you're gonna see how much work we really doing. Then you're gonna come back and show love. So we don't be we show grace and be
Facts.
like, you gonna get us later. Don't worry. I ain't gonna always be at 11,000 followers.
You get to
I'm gonna get
pricing
a million.
things. You get to pricing things. You be like, he paid that much.
Come on now, what?
Let's talk it. Fuck it. I mean, so when did you make your first million off of what? I mean, what business?
It honestly it was just overall because it was unorganized. I was
Shit,
I was
so you're
making
moving, doing all kinds.
I
of
was
different
doing
shit.
business, and that's why now I could be open with. I was doing business like I was doing business when I was 19, trying to survive. People don't talk about mentally when you go. It's multiple levels of our brain. I was in survival mode, but I never. And then for a minute, I was supposed to change. We not risking everything now. We survived to now help others survive. But I couldn't switch it over because I was dealing with stuff. So for me, I didn't see it. I just kept making money and I kept making expenses and I kept making more bills and I kept making more debt. And because I'm so good at making more money, guess what? I just kept making more damn money. But then on
part.
paper, you got all this damn money without no damn money. And that's how
that's crazy.
We all make a decent amount of money. If you look for a year of what you spent and you put all your money together, everybody make at least 100,000.
That should definitely.
Everybody off of
That should
EDD.
definitely trip me out.
Listen,
that should definitely trip
everybody
me out.
make it. Listen, if you break it down, you count your EBT money, your EDD money, your
What about my syphilis
your
check?
GR,
I meant my
your
stimulus
syphilis
check.
your bullshit job check, the money your nigga give you, the money your side nigga give you, the money you be stripping with, all the cash apps that be going in and out.
He's right.
Put all this together, you look like, damn, I spent 200. Trust me, I've been.
I'll be like, man, I done gambled 500,000 dog in like 5
Yeah.
years.
You be like, damn, I had that much money to gamble.
I should have saved it.
I cashed out $500,000 before.
God damn.
Last year. Got
My
to pull
Cash
it
App
up
look
on my
nasty.
phone. That's the best part
My
about
Cash
I
App
could
look
pull
nasty.
up everything. That's a cash that but it went off of me
I
doing.
got deported doing that shit.
It went off.
Hey, go get him. I got
It
it.
went off me doing good business, but the wrong way. And so then the next part of elevating is you gotta be able to be open and transparent with people and say, I don't know how to do this. I need help. You hire somebody that could get you the right a CPA, a tax person. You hire somebody that could get you the right marketing team. You hiring somebody that could get you more bookings.
You
and
gotta
then you
plug.
build.
You gotta
say,
plug. You gotta
it.
plug your CPA.
Yeah, you say I
gotta
don't
plug
want everything. Why would I want everything of a great when I could get a watermelon and split with my people?
That part.
You elevate, but you elevate by seeking the elevation. If you don't, you stay where
just
you
like
are.
IP. Just
So
like
That's a
that
beautiful
intellectual
analogy.
property.
So going
That's
back
a
to your question, until you change your mind here, you'll never make money because it gotta come from here first. You gotta mentally see yourself as worthy and rich before you physically will get it. Because it took me a long ass time as I just to get it, and even when I got it, I didn't know I had it, and now I know I had it, and now I gotta do it all again and get it back.
Oh fuck.
But it's cool because we know we can do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we just do it.
Okay,
How many
but
times we gonna start restarting?
Shit, look like 3 at this case. we do, 'cause I ain't
time's
doing
the
it
charm.
again. I ain't doing it a third. You feel me? This is it.
Hey, but a wise man told me, you know what I'm saying?
This is it.
A wise man told me that it's success is great, but it's like it's what you do for your people when you're up on top. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that is
Can't take it with you.
that part.
It
you know
don't
what I'm
matter if you
saying?
got $5. What you need with it. You better give it. And that's why I pride myself on serving people. And that's what I do for my business. People are like, how you come up with businesses, rent from cars, a nonprofit organization when you do charity work, or back to school events. I serve. If something is missing, I don't wait on other niggas to do it. I do it myself. If I gotta do it with my own money, I will, because that's my purpose.
That part.
Period.
Real talk. And not only that, he said he hired people. So we go. Where do we find you, my boy? We gonna get into into my boy in the back that hired him. That he hired, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get into that. But where can we find you, Juice?
You can find me at I am Juicemann. That's my Instagram. Facebook is Demetrius Decent. My Twitter is I am Juicemann as well. Snapchat, the same. But we all over. We in the streets too, working.
Hey, that's what's up, my boy. You got any you got any shows coming up or anything?
Yeah.
What you got? Go ahead. Hey, let's do it.
Oh, my YouTube channel, which is, man, we just now building. We last week. And I've been sharing so much information now. So I'm like, yo, people need this. I need to get this out. So we got 20,000 views within a week of posting in 1 week. And I had it. And I had
Lock the door. Lock the door.
I had a YouTube before, but we wasn't using it, right? And I had like 12, 14 videos that had like 8 views total.
Oof.
Understand how powerful 20,000 in a week is.
Shit.
It's because the time is now. People need the information. People are hungry. They are dying. So therefore they want it. And I got it. So I'm trying to feed them.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's up. That's
My YouTube is I am Juicemann space TV3. And I got upcoming shows, charity events, back to school giveaways.
Yeah, you got something tomorrow.
I got a show tomorrow. We bringing Hollywood back to we bringing comedy back to LA. I'm real big on doing independent productions, independent projects, so we could put. I don't believe in having this big pool of comedians that gotta wait and beg for opportunities and wait for one night in Hollywood to perform when we could be in LA having our own shit every night. I ain't with that. So if people don't know how to do it and they don't wanna lead, I'm leading them. This is where we at. So people that wanna come up in comedy, people that wanna get game, people wanna get love and feel safe and feel like you could come here and get better with your craft and not have to change. You come here with me and we're gonna make sure you good.
It's DrFavors record. No, I'm just playing. All right, you guys.
Hey, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna get my boy up in here.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Right now.
Appreciate it though. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, y'all. We back. We back at it like a crack addict. And hey, just like we said, you know, my boy hired somebody to help him out do things. You know, we can't do it all fucking by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go in and let my boy go in and introduce himself.
What up, y'all? If y'all don't even know who the fuck I am, but I am who I am. I am Big Homie Quan, the one and only. No one else can do it.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, that's what's good. That's what's good. So I mean, how'd y'all meet?
Man, I met Juice originally through his ex-girlfriend / ex-fiance.
Don't tell me you did a Jamie Foxx.
You know what?
Nah.
No, Jamie Foxx. You didn't after they broke up, y'all, or he did the Jamie Foxx.
Nah.
Okay, so it was all.
But you got remember, I said the key word met.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See,
man.
How did that latch on? Like, how did you guys really blossom?
I would say we blossomed just based on his hustle and how really at the end of the day, no one was really giving him or bringing to him what I could bring him. To be honest with you, he had all the success, but no one was really bringing him the consistency of what he really deserved and what he was trying to do and what he was really believing in himself to do.
So
And
what's your title?
I am my own boss, to be honest with you. I run my own marketing company. It's called BHQ Marketing. We are affordable and accountable. Also, too, I just do everything. I'm the plug. I'm the resource. Everyone that it doesn't matter. Like, I got people that hit me up for the most, interesting things, but then I get it done. Like, for instance, someone hit me up the other day, said, "Do I got the plug on a Sprinter?" I got the plug on a Sprinter van.
Right.
But that's, once again, it's about building your name up to have that kind of consistency and know what that means to be that reliable when it comes to no matter what it is. If
Right.
people need to book a stripper, I got plenty of strippers on my phone.
Wait a minute. How they look at it?
Oh, awesome, man. Doesn't matter.
I'm talking about the prices. I don't give a fuck how they look. I'm fucking with y'all. So my boy he's the plug. Real talk. He got to everything.
Oh yeah.
And he's very professional from my experience.
Oh yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate
Go
y'all.
ahead, Mom.
Can you hear me?
Oh
Yeah.
much
My
better.
bad.
Now,
My bad.
we can hear your beautiful voice now. Even better.
Hey, you trying to book my co-host?
I just said professional, and these are around.
You trying to book my co-host? Yo, hey,
Hold on.
you got everything, but not my co-host.
I understand.
He in the back like this.
So
I can see your true colors.
You're beautiful.
so when I seen your pictures that I edited, that I took,
Okay.
keep that same energy.
Hey, that
minute.
part. That part, I like that. My boy's like, hey, all right, motherfucker, you want to play around? All right, shit. Listen.
I was saying I was gonna see your
Let's see if we get the
professional
pictures
shots, editing them, all that.
What? You still gonna do it?
I know, but once again,
Yeah.
you don't tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it.
Ooh.
You didn't even know I
straight
was doing
ball.
that for you.
Lock the
Big man,
security,
big
lock the
man.
door. Lock the door.
I'm just saying, but this all plays into what I do, because a lot of times people
Right.
don't understand that if you are not self-sufficient, if you don't believe in yourself, you cannot do anything you really want to believe in doing this life. You
That part.
cannot.
I agree.
Like, I meet so many people that, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. What are you doing to apply yourself to even get in that lane?
Right.
What are you doing to apply yourself? Because here's the thing: you're not just gonna jump into that league, into that lane, just like that.
Yeah, hell
You're
no.
not. So what you gotta do is you gotta build yourself up. You got to make sure that everything you do keeps going towards your goal. You have to keep going towards your goal because you cannot climb a mountain and think the summit ain't easy. The summit
That's
is not
the hard part.
Once again, but people don't want to climb. They just want to enjoy the bottom. They don't understand the top. It ain't the top when you get on top, because you could be at the top and not be on top.
You in the
I
middle
love
of
that.
it.
I love that.
Ooh, that's deep.
That is deep.
Literally, you can literally have one hand on the top of the mountain, but still have the rest of your body at the bottom of the mountain and not knowing that you can literally keep climbing.
Damn.
Because you're so infatuated that, oh, I reached it. Fuck reaching it. Get on top of the motherfucker.
Yeah. And then stay up there and then know
Yes.
how to control to stay up there
'Cause
without falling.
Because guess what? When you get on top of that one, guess what's in front of you?
Another one. A higher one. That part.
But that's, once again, if you believe you already reached your peak, that's all you see. All you see is that level. You don't see the next level up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but a lot of people don't really strive for just keep grinding, like just climbing. I mean, I think success is just me being able to pay my bills on fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to have a nice balance.
No,
I want to be successful. To me is just paying my bills on fucking time on some real shit. I don't want to
Success
be.
look
I don't want to
different
be a
to people,
fucking mayor. Or,
everybody has a different level of success.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you in a storm, you don't even realize, you can't gauge where you are.
Facts.
Right.
Now, would you say your ideology of success is just based on personal? Not business?
Just pay my bills on time. That's successful to me.
The biggest thing, the reason I bring it that way in particular is because we don't understand that we have successes in different areas of our life, and we have to make sure that each and every success is based on and breaking down to where we are. So, for instance, if personally your personal success is I want to be able to pay my bills, yada. Okay. So now, what is my success as Dr. Dandruff? What is my success as this? Because you have to keep understanding if you believe in success, you have to understand what that word means. You have to program in your mind that success doesn't reach just one level. If you just have one heartbeat for all your other heartbeats, guess what? It's not going to happen for you. All you're going to keep doing now is saying, okay, I'm good on this. When in reality, you should be not satisfied. Because guess what? You're only satisfying one area. Your one area is not taking care of everything else.
That's true. I mean, money-wise, I'm saying, because I could be successful with my health, working out, and all kinds of shit. But money-wise, we're talking about money. I just want to be, I don't want to be rich, but I want to be,
But here's the funniest part. Did you hear one thing about me saying anything about money?
No, I just figured that.
So
we're talking about money. We thought it was about money.
Let that soak in your head.
You're right.
Let that soak in your head. Because
I
didn't
lock the door. I really don't like him now.
Like, look. We on this here. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I love this guy.
I'm just saying, that's the kind of mentality I have, because a lot of people really do not understand the value of literally waking up every day. Last year at this time, my body was in, little company in Mary, 504 pounds. I was laid up in the hospital right this moment.
Damn.
Getting my legs taken care of, getting my body taken care of. Because guess what? I literally, I ain't gonna say forgot. I literally did not have enough of myself to even live or believe I needed to live.
Damn. Congrats to that.
So to really understand what that means to
That's
live.
real mental strength.
Yeah. Oh, to live is everything. I mean, shit. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Shit, I'm breathing. That's good enough for me.
Because you could be poor, you could be poor
But you're still
financially,
living.
but you could be successful in your health.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
And a lot of people don't really understand that kind of, that mentality.
It's a blessing, regardless. We're all breathing. You know what I'm saying?
I notice a lot of people that are intellectually inclined. They they are deficient in other areas.
Yes, definitely. So, I would say for those who are, it's always easy to, how can I put this? It's always easy to be comfortable. It's greatness that makes you uncomfortable.
Damn.
Okay.
So because a lot of people are afraid of change and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That too.
It's not change.
No, I know. I'm saying it's just like metaphorically, like, people are afraid of change. Oh, I'd rather just be with the same motherfucker that been whooping my ass, or I'd rather not just change, or I'd rather not take a risk and want to get help, or doing this because they don't know the outcome.
But they don't believe in themselves.
That part, but still, I mean, even if they did, it's still a little scary to not know what the outcome is.
But once again,
you will never know unless you
But once again, that comes down to faith and believing yourself.
That
Like
part.
you have to really
That's right.
once again, you have to keep coming back to what it really is. At the end of the day, it is about believing in yourself.
Damn,
You literally, God says you literally have to have a faith as a mustard seed. Literally.
Yup.
Like, I don't know if you ever see how
Faith will move mountains.
like, I don't even know how if you ever seen a mustard seed. A mustard seed is even smaller than 0.10 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? That small little seed plants and grows and harvests and creates. And see, that's the part we have to start looking at our lives as. What are we planting enough that we may not see the progress right now, but we're going to be able to keep watering it, keep harvesting it, keep growing with. You know, on the days when it could be raining outside, but guess what? I'm still checking.
Everything's growing.
still checking.
Everything's
still
growing.
That's beautiful.
I love it, man.
think,
Real
yeah,
talk. This guy's
yeah.
awesome. We gotta bring him back on some real shit.
Yeah,
We are at our peak, you ladies and gentlemen, on some real shit. Y'all heard it best. The DrFavors podcast, man. We in effect. We in it. Y'all book us right there. Hey, y'all,
Please do.
y'all have our motherfucking Instagram. Mine's is Dr. Dandruff. We got the beautiful Miss Kiara Favors in the building. Y'all already know. My guest, man. It was a pleasure. Thank you guys.
By the way,
for
if y'all
stopping
want to
by.
follow me, I am King BHQ official. That's KING because I am the king. I wear the crown heavy on my head. BHQ, you already know. I am big homie Quan. Guess what? If you ain't doing it official, you ain't a referee with a whistle.
Hey, y'all heard it best. Juiceman in the building too.
Just
King
saying.
in the building.
And
All right,
by-
we
and by
out
the
of
way,
here,
too,
y'all.
By the way, I want to
y'all.
drop
Oh,
one
one
more.
more.
I want to drop more point for everybody.
Let's do it.
This is my last point. I want to let everybody soak on this.
Let's do it.
And I learned this so recently, and it's so real when I tell you this. If you don't have the ability to really resonate in your mind that you are more than enough, you are never going to be enough for what you can really do for others.
Ooh. All right. We're
Mic-
gonna let that marinate. We're
Mic
gonna let
drop.
that marinate. Mic drop.
Oh yeah.
Unreal, y'all.
We out of here, y'all. We'll catch y'all up.